Okay, so we've got our store looking a lot better and still a bit of work to do. But because this course orientates around drop shipping products from AliExpress, I want to show you the actual checkout process from a customer's point of view and also from an admin point of view, what we need to do to get that product sent to our customer. So what we'll do is we'll go over to AliExpress. I'm going to type in earrings again and we'll select earrings, and I'm going to find a really cheap pair of earrings. So I'm going to go down to where it says price and get the cheapest earrings that I can find for the cheapest shipping, because I'm going to actually purchase this and I'm going to sacrifice a few dollars just to demonstrate the process. Okay, let me find a good cheap pair of earrings. I don't want to spend more than a couple of dollars on shipping. Let's just go with $1.98, 11 cents. That will do for me. Actually, here's one. It's 12 cents and $1.33 shipping. So I'm just going to hit the blue Obolo tab. I'm going to go to the right hand corner, open import list. It's importing the products as we speak. If there's a lot of images, it can take a little bit of time to load, but not too bad. I'm not going to change anything. I'm just going to select the collection so we import it into the correct collection. These are all pre-filled anyway. I might as well just put them in. Earrings. And the variants where the pricing is, I'm just going to leave these as is, 12 cents, because I'm going to purchase these myself. That's the reason why I'm doing it again. I just want some cheap examples. If we go back to our Payless Plaza Shopify store, I'll refresh it. And if we go to women's earrings, it will show up here. It's probably still loading the images, so if you're doing it as quick as I am, you might just have to refresh it a few times. There we go. So I'm going to select these earrings. So pretend I'm a customer right now. I've decided that I'm going to buy these earrings here. I simply go add to cart. I've just quickly changed to an incognito window in Chrome, in the Chrome browser, because I know that sometimes you run into problems because I'm logged into my admin account with Shopify, and I don't want any of my previous login or address settings to conflict. So I've just opened a incognito window in Chrome, and I'll go and do that purchase again. So add to cart, and this is what your customer will be taken to. And then you've got options here, obviously, continue shopping, update, or checkout. The update would be if you wanted to increase the quantity. So you can check out with PayPal. I'll click the checkout button instead. But of course, you can just use your PayPal settings, which will already have your address and all those types of things in there. But just for argument's sake, we'll enter an email, shipping details, and continue to shipping method. Standard shipping. I set my standard shipping to 10 cents, which is fine, just so that I'm not paying a whole lot of money in shipping. But you do need to have some type of shipping method selected, otherwise you're going to run into problems. But that's okay, because that 10 cents will be paid straight back to myself. That could be $10. It wouldn't matter. As the admin and owner of the shop, that shipping cost would come straight back to me. So continue to payment method. And it's asking me to pay by credit card or by PayPal. Now I'll just select PayPal in this instance. And complete order. It'll want me to log into my PayPal account. So it's taken me to the thank you page after I've checked out and bought that item, and I used PayPal. And that's pretty much it. If you were a customer right now, that item has been ordered. So it's now up to you as the store owner to go through and fulfill that item with AliExpress. And this is where some magic happens. Now, if I go to my admin area and click orders, you'll see that I have an order here just now. Number 1007, and it's been paid, but it's unfulfilled. We'll do that in just a minute on AliExpress, and the total was 22 cents. So the reason why the price is so low, because I don't want to spend a lot of money buying jewellery for myself, but normally this would be whatever the price is that you set. So we can see our orders here. If I click the order number, it'll give us more details about the order, but we don't even really need to look at this, because if we go to our Oberlo account, that order, if I go to the left hand side and go to orders, that order has automatically been sent to our Oberlo account. I mean, how easy is this? Because all we have to do now is click order product, and this product, or this order from this customer, is going to be sent directly into our AliExpress account. And this is really good news, because rather than us having to go through and make a manual order in AliExpress, because normally if you were going to buy something from AliExpress, you would go in there, you would find the product, you would fill in all your details, you would pay the AliExpress supplier. Now, if I was doing this for dozens or even hundreds or even thousands of customers, you could imagine that this would be a nightmare. If your store is doing really, really well and you're selling lots of products, then filling in all this manually would take up all your time. In fact, if you had, just a few hundred customers, maybe not daily, maybe that's a bit hopeful, but if you are, well done. But, even just a few dozen customers a day, you would spend most of your time copying and pasting customers' details into AliExpress. So that's not really an option. But what Oberlo is about to do for us, it's going to completely autofill all those addresses and names and, the shipping address. It's going to import it automatically into the order form for that product from that supplier. So you don't need to worry about finding which supplier sold what or anything like that. So what I'm going to do is now, I'm going to click order product, and for the next few seconds, it's going to completely take over the process, and I won't actually be using the mouse or the keyboard to do anything. It will just pre-fill all those details. So I'm going to click the mouse button now and click order product, and it's automatically redirecting to that product page. It's going to pre-fill all those details, the shipping address, and it's done. All that only took a few seconds, and that product is ready to pretty much just make payment on, and it's confirmed, and it will be shipped directly to whatever that address was, which ordinarily would be your customer. So all we need to do now is confirm. The only thing it hasn't done is filled in my phone number, so I'll just quickly do that. That's okay. I probably didn't do it properly on the other page. But save and ship to this address. I click that. And it's asking me to review it. And we'll assume that everything's fine. I've got a payment method already set up. Now remember, this now is up to you to pay the AliExpress supplier. So you need to have an AliExpress account with some sort of payment details, most likely your credit card, on here. But remember, we're only paying 12 cents for this pair of earrings now. Your customer has already paid you whatever you set the price at. So if you set the price at 10 bucks, remember you've just made that profit. I think the shipping on here was $1.33. So $1.33 plus 12. So we're looking at $1.50 for me to purchase these earrings, and they're going to be sent to where I am, which is Australia. So for $1, oh, actually, yeah, no, it is. So hopefully I said all that right. I did do this a bit quick, but we're going to make a profit of $8.50. So I mean, how easy is this? So I'm going to come down to the very bottom here where it says confirm and pay. I simply click confirm and pay. And that order is going directly to that supplier. And we're done. And that is all we need to do. How easy is that? From putting products inside our store with the Oberlo app to actually, buying that product after a customer has purchased in our store. It is super easy. So you can't get this wrong. If we go to my AliExpress and I go to my orders, which is what you will want to do, you'll see that it appears here. So the payment is being verified. This doesn't normally take too long. The payment verification, it can take a day or two. So you will have to wait for that to happen. But once that's all been confirmed, and from the seller's point of view or the supplier's point of view, as soon as that's been verified, they will send that out automatically. There's nothing more for you to do. There's a couple that I purchased a couple of days ago for another video, and waiting delivery. So I think this one, I have not been on this site actually for 2 or 3 days. But all I would need to do is track order accepted by... So see, this one here, it's in transit. And I haven't been in here. I have not been on AliExpress since, for a couple of days anyway. So if this was a customer's item, I would just, track the order, send the details, and when this shows up as being arrived, I would just click confirm goods. So it's as easy as that. All you need to do when you've got your store up and running, all you need to do is keep checking in on your orders. Make sure that you're keeping track of your orders. As soon as they come in, go to the Oberlo, push it through to AliExpress. The AliExpress side of it is so easy, so quick. You just need to click a few buttons, confirm the payment, pay the seller, pay the supplier, I should say, and it's all happening. This is so easy. So I hope that all makes sense.